Right. So you realize that your mentor was using other people's money to finance other real estate investors' real estate deals.
Yeah. In addition to everything else he had going on. I mean,
Right.
I was just impressed by his empire that he had. And he's still going to this day. He's not my mentor. We don't communicate, but I got respect for him. And yeah, he's still going strong.
Right. No doubt. So now you said that he didn't really teach you the game, but you kind of you really recognize and realize what he was doing. So what's your journey from having this epiphany, I guess you want to call it, and then to really taking some type of action to get you in a position to where you're a big lender at this point. You're a big dog, and you're doing $1 million a year, stuff like that, just from a lending aspect. So that's like major because I think even just for us, and for me, like inspirational wise, like I've been watching you do lending forever,
Thank
but like,
you. Thank
I always was more fascinated as the fact that you own these amount of properties and like you actually had the shit. You feel me? Like that
you.
was like big for me because that's where I was trying to get to. But
Yeah.
over time, I definitely did realize that. All right, again, I don't have all the money to make these crazy moves that I'm trying to make, and I'm trying to catch up. So how do I actually get the money to do it? Which is one of those opportunities, hard money lenders or just private money lending, which
Yeah.
that's kind of my lane's really been more in the private money section. But I got goals to really turn up as a hard money lender and making some money off of that type of opportunity.
Absolutely. Why not? Yeah, it's aligned with what you do. You know what I mean? But to answer your question, so when I first started, again, I go right in. I was hyped. She introduced me to it, so I wanted to go right in and try to see what I could do with it, for myself. So I formed Flip Funding, and because he taught me the game, that's who I was sending my deals to. So right off the bat, I started getting leads, and I was getting the leads. I was following his instructions. No lie, I submitted about 50 deals to this guy, and none of them closed. None of them closed. It took me 11 months. No, 12. I keep saying 11 months, but it actually took me 12 months. It took me till December. I started Flip Funding in December of 2013, and really started getting busy until January. But it took me until December of 2013 no, 2014. Sorry, to close my first deal. You know what I mean? And that's because I was dependent upon this guy, and his programs was horrible. You know what I mean? The terms were shitty and all types of stuff. So I couldn't find no success. So if I depended on him, then I would be out of business. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I said that I had to get some, thank D gang. I appreciate you, bro. But I had to like, listen, I'm not, I wouldn't learn this. I'm hyped. I was determined to be a hard money lender. I told you I was inspired by his model, but I
Right.
wasn't going to let him determine my success. You know what I mean? So I went and found, other resources. That's what I do. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. If I set my mind on something, I'm gonna execute. I'm gonna make it happen one way or another.
Right.
Sometimes I'll be bullheaded and just do things the hard way, just because people think that, they can, like control your destiny and stuff. You know what I mean? So I'll
Right.
go around you and still do it. It might take me a little longer, but I'm gonna make it happen. So that's what I did. Honestly, it wasn't the smart way. You know what I mean? Because I spent a lot more money than I would have if I would have had the proper guidance and stuff. So um, if I could have done it over again, um, I would have got more. I would have got more help, But honestly, I didn't know anybody else. That was the only hard money lender I know, and that's part of the reason why I'm putting myself out there now. Because honestly, there's no black hard money lenders. I've been in this business since, what I said, 2013. I can
Right.
honestly count on one hand how many black lenders I know, and within this industry, and it's sad. You know what I mean? But it's mainly because there's no school to teach you this stuff. There's no school, no training, or nothing like that. So that's why I formed Hard Money University, because I've I've built my business from the ground up. You know what I mean? Up until now, like you said, it's making 7 figures a year. So, you know, that's why I'm showing everybody. And you're right. You do it for her LLC. We are educated. You're right. Especially in the hard money game. A lot of people, most people aren't educated. Even people that use hard money, they still don't understand it. They don't know what happens behind the scenes. We take a
Right.
lot of flack as the lenders. You know what I mean? Like, you talk about getting thrown under the bus. I mean, nobody gets thrown under the bus in one of the lenders. You got, if something goes wrong, seriously, you got the title company coming at us. You got the real estate agent. You got If it's a wholesaler involved, you got the wholesaler, everybody, you know, just because it's a lack of understanding. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's why I'm just going to be continue beating y'all over the head with this hard money information, and and whoever decide it can benefit you, then you know come on and learn it, take advantage of it. You know what I mean? If it don't apply, then that's cool. It's not for everybody. I'm not trying to sell nobody who don't feel like they can benefit from this information. But anybody that's in real estate, I can honestly say it makes sense for you to learn hard money and to get involved. Because my thing is, if you're already in real estate, it's an easier journey for you. Because for one, I'll show you. You know what I mean? I've been through it, but it's easier because you already have relationships within real estate. You understand real estate. You already have a good concept of it. You have
Right.
relationships within real estate. People do business with who they know, like, and trust. So, that, for example, Chris, you know, man, you know each other forever. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? If you're going to get a loan, you're going to call who? The person you know, like, and trust, the person you got a relationship with. So, if you're already in real estate and you already know people, they'd be more inclined to call you than me. You know what I mean? So like that's an extra stream of money that you can make without doing any other work because
Right.
you're already in the industry. You got the relationships. All you got to do is say, I have some loans for you. You know what I mean? Or I could add value to your business with this a fix it flip loan or a rental loan.
Right.